Lilo got hit by a car yesterday.
Oh,
Is it our tibia and tibia?
On our left hind.
On our left hind are both broken. So now she's over here, and we are going to either do a fracture repair or an amputation. We're going to take x-rays first and find out what the plan is. So, yeah, I'll get her fixed up.
that's so sad.
Yeah, she's very sweet. She just has the muzzle on because she's painful. So, I would bite someone if I was painful. So.
It's recent. There's not going to be a lot of muscle contracture. It'll be easy to reduce.
Not very big.
And then, yeah, just put a rod in the plate and you're good to go.
Done.
The hips are good. There's no pelvic problems. So, yeah, I'm going to go and talk to him. And
We were trying to figure out last time.
yesterday, went to the emergency hospital. I was stabilized and has a broken left tibia. They were going to amputate due to funds being an issue. But then I was consulted and we decided that we would do the fracture repair. So we're going to do a plate and rod. So we're going to put a plate down the tibia, or a rod down the tibia, and that's going to stop the kind of the bending forces. And then the plate will act as a neutralization. So when we reduce the fracture, it's kind of a spiral fracture. So we'll be able to reduce it actually quite nice because it's non-commuted, which means that it's not in a whole bunch of different fragments. And then when we plate it and neutralize it, we'll put that plate on above and below the fractures, trying to aim for at least 3 screws above, 3 screws below, as well as both cortexes of the bone, so the front and the back of the bone. We apply the plate on the medial aspect of the tibia, and then after that, we end up closing it up, and the dog should be walking within a couple of days. So it should be a pretty strong fixation, and it spares the leg. So it should be a very successful surgery.
Is it more likely to come because the dog is so young, or does it matter? Does that kind of play into it a little bit because the dog's age?
Well, that helps because biologically, the ability for that bone to heal fast is favorable. So if this was in a 12-year-old, your healing capacity isn't the same. So then we have to kind of think, what is the best fixation method? So, puppies heal super fast. So they can heal a bone in 4 to 6 weeks. So we would expect this one to take about 6 to 8 weeks to heal. So, yeah. They still have to be careful with exercise. They don't want the dog running and playing and stuff like that. But we want to encourage some walking because that is going to help the bone kind of heal and fuse. We'll x-ray again in 6 to 8 weeks, see if we have a nice bony callus form, and then we'll start increasing the level of exercise from there.
Once we tilt the
Not too distal with the pin.
So good length. It's not in the joint or anything. And then got my positional screw
Yeah.
plates. I think it's
I
actually
think it's fantastic.
it's
Yeah.
really good.